What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Cece from the CB and CC show. As always, I'm coming, well, not live and direct from my bedroom, but I'm live and direct, kind of semi in my kitchen actually. And I was just coming to touch bases with y'all about depression and about black women and all this other good stuff that I got to tell y'all within these last couple of weeks that has happened to me. So, as you guys know, that I have been fighting with depression for a couple of years now, and I'm actually just now being able to identify it, and I guess identify with seeing that I am depressed and not that I'm just sad or whatever the case may be. So I went to a psychiatrist a couple of weeks ago, and I had a really good in-depth talk with her. I didn't get on any kind of medication just because I'm kind of like iffy about that. Now, don't get me wrong, if I need to in the near future, okay, but right now I feel like me talking to her twice a month, once a month, or whatever is definitely gonna benefit me, and it has benefited me in so many ways. I have had the courage to come and talk to people on YouTube. I've had the courage to upload videos with my husband, with my son. I've had the courage to tell friends and family about me being depressed, about me being sad, about me being sick. I've had the courage to, to kind of put myself out there and display myself in a way that I haven't been able to display myself in the last 3 or 4 years. Well, 2, 3 years now. As y'all know, my sister died 2017 around this time, but the worst time for me was around her birthday in January. I didn't know that I didn't know I missed her so much, or I didn't know how important, how important my sister was to me until she died, if that makes any sense. Now, don't get me wrong, me and my brothers and sisters are extremely close, and I do have another sister. I have two other sisters actually, and I'm trying to build better relationships with them. They're my stepsisters, and I'm trying to build closer relationships with them now. I'm working on one, and of course I have to eventually work on the next one, but I do have sisters still. But me and my other sister, she pretty much, she helped raise me as a teenager. Once I started getting real, off the chain and start smelling myself, she actually took it upon herself, instead of putting me in a home, or instead of putting me in putting me somewhere that I didn't need to be. She took me in under her wings, and I was 14 years old, and she was grown with 2 kids by then and everything already. But I wish I could tell her so much stuff. It's so much that I wish I could tell her. It's so much that I wish I could talk to her about. It's so much that I wish I could cry to her about, because the older I got, the closer me and her got, the more understanding we had of each other. And y'all don't have any makeup on or anything. Like, my edges, y'all know I do not like putting any like pressure or anything on my edges, so they aren't even laid down or slicked down. My husband just got up to go to work, and I made his lunch for him, and then I was just wide awoke, and it's spring break, so my son's home, so I'm just here and up. Everything's pretty much done. But like I was saying, I think that it's important that black women know that it's okay that we talk to somebody, whether it be each other or whether it be a psychiatrist. And if you can't hire a psychiatrist, then maybe even talking to someone older, maybe even writing down stuff in your diary, because that's what I've been doing for years, is writing stuff down in my diary. And I can say that is definitely a very good coping mechanism for me, not necessarily for everybody. Painting with a twist is a good thing to do. Drawing, it's a lot of different things that we can do than to keep this stuff bottled in, because when you keep the stuff bottled in, it is not good. This depression thing and suicide is killing us. It's killing us as black women, as black people. It is killing us, and it's killing us, it seems like, one by one. And it hurts so bad to know that there's so many people who felt like I felt and felt like I feel, because again, this is an uphill battle for me. Like, I've never, ever felt as I have felt these last couple years, being with this Cushing syndrome stuff. I don't want anybody to think that I'm like, real like, oh, she's just worried about her looks. But, I gained so much weight, and it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And I'm happy to say that it's not my fault. But, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I eat extremely healthy. I work out. I do everything that I normally supposed to do and everything that I used to do. But with this Cushing syndrome, I have put on so much weight. And don't get it twisted. Now that I am able to see that it's going to get better, that I'm going to get my body back, that I am going to be able to have kids, that I am going to be able to do everything that I said I wanted to do pre-Cushing syndrome, I feel like now that it's easier for me to, explain and talk about it. But like, this stuff has changed my life in such a major way. I had no choice but to be depressed. You know what I mean? Like, we already have a lot of life issues that go on for us to be depressed and for us to be sad about. But on top of that, I had this going on. So again, as I said before, I feel like it's more of an emotional issue versus a mental issue. But with me, I'm going to call it what it is, and it's depression. And being that I am depressed, and being that I'm finding ways to deal with it versus medicine, because I don't want anybody playing in my head. I barely trust these medicines and these quote unquote white doctors and stuff like that. They make me nervous. And I'm not saying all doctors are in it for the wrong reason, but I do feel like a lot of doctors have been taught the wrong thing, because there's a lot of stuff that our body can do ourselves that we have to allow it to do itself. Just like with me and this Cushing syndrome. Ever since that I took that Cushing syndrome disease in, and I let them doctors tell me and let them doctors give me medicines and do all this stuff to me, I have not been getting better. But when I tell y'all, I have been feeling so much better. I have been looking so much better. I have been feeling so much better. I have been able to physically move. I do still swell up, yes, but I'm able to move around now. I don't need radiation, and it's getting better for me. And I'm thinking so much positive. I'm thinking positive. I'm not thinking about, oh, what this can happen and what could happen with it. I'm thinking positive, and I know that great things are going to happen to me, just like I know great things are going to happen to you, just like I know great things are going to happen to your situation if you do have a situation. And whatever situation you in, Black women, we are strong naturally. We are here to empower the world, and that's what we do. We are here to empower our men, and that's what we do. So now it's time for us to empower ourselves, so we can enhance our men and make our men better, that can make our kids better and make our children better. And again, I don't want to get any emails about, well, why are you only talking about Black women? Why are you only talking about Black women? Why are you only talking about Black women? Because in a world where only Black women are being talked down to, I figure, why not talk to Black women and not talk at Black women? Because we are important. Hashtag we are the shit. Hashtag we are lit. And I need everybody to know that. So I just feel like I need to let that message be known, that I talked to a psychiatrist, and it was the best thing ever. And I enjoyed myself talking to her. I look forward to talking to her in another 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, another 2 weeks. And I'm excited to let her know how I'm feeling. I'm excited to let her know that I made a YouTube channel, and I'm progressing in my YouTube channel, and I feel like I'm about to start like reaching the masses, whether it's 2 or 3 people, whether it's 2 or 4 people, whether it's 4 or 10 people. I want to help every Black woman that I can help. I want to help every Black family that I can help, because once we help a woman, honey, we are going to help the family, and I know that. So I just wanted to tell y'all that everything is good over here. So far, so good. Tomorrow, who knows? Tomorrow I might just be having one of them badass days to where I decide I need to cry on my husband all day, or I might just decide that my son is 12 years old and I can't know what else to do, or who knows. But life is happening, and I'm happening with it, and I'm happy and I'm excited about it. So YouTube, CB and CC Nation, I don't know what we're going to call the nation. I don't know if we want to call it CB and CC Nation, if we want to call it Black Love Nation, or what. Give me some ideas about that, as a matter of fact. So yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for listening. This is definitely like therapy for me. I'm sorry the video is so long. I always said that I don't want my videos to be no longer than 10 minutes. This video is at 8:50 right now. All right, peace. Bye.